Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmadu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. Honorable U.S. Consul General, Madam Elizabeth Kennedy Trudeau, esteemed Director Dr. Muhammad Aslam, members of Board and Trust, winners of our merit awards, privileged and proud graduates, my dear graduates, happy parents and guardians, deans and directors of schools and institutes, chairpersons of the departments, respected members of faculty, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I bow my head in gratitude to our Lord who provided sustenance and made us walk through the passage of knowledge. Who gave us the learning faculties and endowed with us with innate curiosity to learn and ask new questions to unlock what is unknown. And I forward my salutations to our last prophet who claimed to be a teacher and who proclaimed, in truth, I win, who unleashed great untapped energies and directed a culture and civilization geared to break new grounds in science and philosophy, arts and technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the occasion of convocation is a festive moment in the history of institution and in the life of graduates and their families. It marks joyous celebrations for the accomplishments of our graduates and faculty. It is not merely about GPA and the degree and courses. It is also not only about assignments and tests, projects and presentations. It is about acquiring a new identity carved out during the course of interaction with faculty, peer groups, institutions, and the outside world. It is about enhanced self-assurance and beginning of self-development and self-actualization in newer horizons. It is also about new ambitions and gaining new perspectives for potential contribution to the world. It is about what difference you can make individually and collectively onwards in the next 50 years. How this world will be different, how this planet would be better, and how people would be living a better life due to your work. Humans are born with tremendous infinite potentials and can capture unlimited possibilities. This convocation is the bridge between your potential and the possibilities out there. The perspective enriched will help them identify newer prospects and higher peaks. Dear graduates, soon you will receive your degrees. You stayed with us as a guest and a participant, and you are going to walk out as our ambassador and as future leader of the society. If I have had the chance to speak in your orientation, and for some of them maybe I did, I must have asked you to look at your picture in your ID before and after my speech in the orientation. The idea was to help you look at yourself differently, and in that short speech to train you how to renew yourself, and while you carrying the same self, how to get inspired by new ideas. That was my gift when you entered UMT. It would not be right if I say goodbye to you today without a gift you can cherish all your life. I thought of something very precious, but not too costly, something having enduring value, something to add to your assets and thereby enhance your potential, something which can guarantee you your great prospects and unlock for you your great possibilities. Dear graduates, I looked around. I looked at the catalogs online and offline, and I went to markets and bazaars, and I found something really you would like to have. I found some diamonds. The diamond I want to present to you consists of several facets, each corresponding to the letter used to spell the word diamond. Diamond as a word can be seen as a construct, as a concept, as a model, and as a platform, and as a paradigm for human character, for human excellence, and to mark the enduring value of human contribution. They are most conducive to conduct the energy and repose the power and all kinds of thermal activity. Diamonds are so powerful that they can tear apart hardest of the material when used as industrial knife. They show colors, they radiate exuberance generously, and they are liked by artists who can work with them, shape them, refine them, and bring to life newer facets with new angles and new lights. Human eye, to be sure, hasn't seen something more marvelous and more fascinating yet. They show up on the surface of the earth through volcanic eruptions. It takes about 1 billion to 3.3 billion years to make a piece of diamond. Diamonds are icons representing attitudes of being proper, unbreakable, and intolerable. They breathe light, they absorb light, they accentuate it, and they store it and then radiate it back. They indicate power and prestige, position and wealth when set in the crown and decorations. Dear graduates, my research continued for long till I was able to decipher the code of diamond. And who in this world doesn't like them? I'm soon many of you who are unmarried will get married and hope and you would have some diamonds to exchange. A diamond is the purest and hardest thing on the surface. It cannot be compromised and it cannot be contaminated. All of its atoms are unified in a crystal structure. It is formed in the Earth's mantle at a depth of what is equivalent to halfway between Lahore and Islamabad. So let's check out what this diamond spells out for you. Number one, the word diamond starts with D. And D stands for discovery. D stands for your determination. D stands for your dreams. D stands for your continuous development. And D stands for your decisions. So if you want to have diamond, have these 5 qualities for you. The next letter is I. I stands for your intelligence. It stands for ideas you are able to generate. It stands for the information that you are able to access. And it stands for your interaction with yourself, with the people around you, with the organizations you will be working with, and with the society as a whole, and the world at large. It stands for ideologies that you would have to succeed in this world. And it also stands for your international outlook, because this world is a global society and you cannot succeed if you confine yourself to the limits of your own locale. The next letter is the letter A. This A is something really phenomenal. It stands for your absolute character. It stands for your adventures that you can experiment and think of. It stands for the advantages that you have, that you carry by virtue of your skills. And it stands for the accuracy of your predictions and your work. It stands for your achievements and milestones. It stands for your alertness and attentiveness. It stands for your assertiveness in the wake of challenges. And it stands for your actions. It stands for your activities. It stands for the art of well-being. It stands for your ambitions. And it stands for your altruistic behavior and conduct in the society. And it stands for your adaptiveness when change is constant. The next letter is M. And how better and what other letter could come at the center of the diamond? It stands for meaningfulness of your life. It stands for your motivation. It stands for your movement and your moving performance. It stands for your mutuality. It stands for your making a difference. It stands for your modesty. It stands for your merit. It stands for the mercy that you would have for your fellow beings. And it stands for your meditation when you would like to discover yourself. And the next letter in this word diamond is O. The letter O stands for optimism, for your outstanding career. It stands for your continued open-endedness and open-mindedness. It stands for your originality, for your innovation, and it stands for finally your outcomes. It stands for the orientation that you have, free of your prejudices and biases. And it stands for your open-heartedness, and it stands for your onwards way in this life. The word diamond has also includes the letter N. And this N, this letter N stands for new, something new. In these times, when we are bogged down by standards and rules and policies, it is always difficult to stay in touch with something new, to call for something new. It stands for your nobility, and it stands for your continuous nurture of yourself, and it stands for your connection with the nature. The last letter, D, it stands for your devotion, for your drive, for your delightfulness, for your daring actions, for your decency, for your dignity, for your dedication, for your appreciation of diversity, and for your I couldn't read that. Last, and if you are not content with one diamond, then you can have several diamonds. So make it S. So add to this S, and this S stands for your sincerity, for your soulfulness, for your simplicity, self-esteem, for your spellbound performance, for your serenity, for your spontaneity, for your style, for your sympathy, for your steadfastness, and for your spectacularity. Dear graduates, I could not afford to have bought diamonds for each of you, but I have given you the formula, I have given you the grammar, and I have shared with you the makeup of the diamond. I empower you to make one diamond for yourself and make several, and go on to make several of them, and make as many as you want for yourself and for other human beings, for your office colleagues, for your friends, for your siblings, and for your society. We will see many, many rough stones around there. So now you can understand that it is your call, that you need to It is your, I know you are happy that you came for the degree. You came for the degree, but here you are going out with diamonds. Degree are temporal, and degree are for transitions. Diamonds are forever, and diamonds are meant to be transcendental. I thank you all, and I wish this convocation, those who are graduating in this convocation, a great success in their life. I thank Dr. Muhammad Aslam, his team, Dean and Directors of Schools and Institutes, the team who has organized this conference for organizing such a wonderful event. Thank you all.
Dr. Muhammad Aslam, Rector UMT and Chairman ILM Trust is requested to kindly present the convocation souvenir to the guest of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome guest of honor US Consul General Ms. Elizabeth Kennedy Trudeau.